They do it to gain advantage so they can exploit others. You know, they worm their way in there to exploit others. So, you know, those are basically the reasons that people lie. Now, he's kind of hit all of these points with you, but this has turned ugly.
Yeah.
I wrote down some things that I thought got really ugly. He has turned you in to the Department of Child and Family Services for being a bad mother.
Yeah.
He's tried to have your child taken away from you.
Mm-hmm.
Correct?
Correct. Yeah.
How is that okay with you?
It's not.
And you let him back in your door after he did that?
Long ways. A couple months later, yeah, I did.
Did he call the police on you? Did he report you for kidnapping?
Yeah. Yep.
Did he accuse you of kidnapping your child across state lines?
Across state lines, visiting them.
I wanted my son.
You accused her of kidnapping and turned her in to the Department of Child and Family Services, and your response was, I wanted to see my son. You didn't say, Dr. Phil, that, I have to say, was an absolute low point. I'm sorry, I'm ashamed. She didn't deserve that.
It was wrong, yeah.
I want my kid to have a normal life with a father that's normal.
And if you have a man here that has held you prisoner, is threatening to kill himself, which is emotional extortion, and you are knowingly subjecting your children to that exposure, that could very well fall under the definition of neglect. That you are failing to protect those children by subjecting them to someone that you know to be unstable, that you know to be exploitive, that you know to behave in that way. When the lies start breaking down, it turns ugly. Has this turned ugly?
Uh-huh.
And it's after that you've taken him back. Has he done one thing to change himself in any way?
No.
You have an undivided loyalty, and it's to those children,
Yes, I know.
not to him.
Right. I agree.
Up next, can someone who's been lying their entire life find a way to change? I'm going to tell you what I think next.
Calling all Habs fans. You can stream.
What do you think about what we've been talking about here?
It's true, and it's
What do you think needs to happen?
change. You know, I don't want to be this way. And I do want a successful marriage and family.
You two are not together right now, right?
No.
Do you think he's changed at all?
No.
And while you've been here, he made you go in a room with him
Yeah.
and tried to be intimate with you. And you said no.
Yeah. And it
And-
made him mad.
Huh?
And it made him very mad.
And using the show as leverage.
That's right, he wouldn't do the show if you didn't do it? Yeah. Okay, just so we're very clear here, let me just be very clear here. You absolutely, unequivocally